People tend to forget that this job is the furthest thing from a 9 to 5 you can find. I'm a night owl, and that's conducive to what I do. You see, a lot of the animals I keep are active at night. They're nocturnal, or perhaps they're crepuscular, which means they're active at dawn and dusk. Probably less than half of them are diurnal, which by the way means that they're active during the day. And so therefore I find myself often taking care of things into the wee hours of the morn. With a cup of tea, I'm ready for action. Yeah, that was really bad, but I tried. Friends, today, tea isn't the only sweet thing we're eating. I have an idea. Let's go take a look at the desk here. Those are good. Let me grab another one of those. My tarantulas are gonna love those. Those are delicious. All right, everybody, as you can see here, we have these juicy hornworm caterpillars, and now we're going to go ahead and offer them as very delicious meals to some of my larger tarantulas. Fair warning or disclaimer, these feeders have a lot of fluid in them, and when you have animals with fangs that attack and stab them, fortunately it can be a bit graphic. This is obviously a natural process. The animals are just eating. It is what they do. If that's not something you think you can handle seeing, then please consider watching another one of my videos. Alright friends, let us begin. What's up everybody? Welcome back to another video on my channel. My name is Dion and you're watching Reptiliatus. Friends, today we are doing a gummy worm. Wait, hang on. There we go. Gummy worm feeding video. All jokes aside, these are tomato or tobacco hornworms. I'm pretty sure they're tobacco hornworms if memory serves me well. Look at these little blue caterpillars. I mean, to be honest, they're not that little. They're actually massive, like thumb-sized. We're gonna go ahead and feed all my tarantulas today. So sit back, relax, grab some popcorn, or I guess some gummy worms would be appropriate, and enjoy the show. If you're new here, my name is Don. I make videos about specialty pets such as reptiles, amphibians, and different kinds of cool invertebrates like the ones you're about to see here get eaten and do the eating. So if that's something you're interested in learning about, definitely consider subscribing down below and digging that little notification bell afterwards so you don't miss any of my future uploads. I do my best to post 1 to 2 videos a week, as well as several YouTube shorts. Let's get started. Alright everyone, this is my Poecilotheria ornata named Indira. I'm gonna go ahead now and try to offer her a hornworm, see what she makes of it. Holy camole, she went for it. She actually took it. Wow, look at her, deep in that burrow. Dang, it kind of fell in there, eh? Wow, Indira. And that is why pokies are amazing, everyone. Look at the markings, iridescent pedipalp pads there. That is a beautiful spider. Oof, poor hornworm though. Yikes. That does not look like a good time for them. Okay, guess we'll let her do her thing and move on. Next we have, oh, please don't kick. Next we have is my female Acanthoscurria geniculata. Look at this beautiful tarantula. Please don't kick hairs at me though. Bit. That is, oh my gosh, oh wow, this is what I meant about the juice. You see how they just know how to keep their legs away in case the prey can injure them. Ugh, gosh, she just kicked hairs. All right, next is a stunning female Nhandu tripepii. Her name is Strawberry Shortcake. Let's see what she makes of the hornworm. Oh my gosh, holy camole. Yeah, this spider is not joking around. All right, looks to me like she is very happy with her meal there. I think we can move on. I'm just sitting here eating all these caterpillars. Chewy. I understand why it takes the tarantulas a while. But time to get back to the video here. For today's question of the day, I'd like to ask you all, if you could keep one species of feeder insect as a pet, which would you keep and why? Let me know in the comment section down below. As always, I'll give your comment a heart. We can engage in a little bit of a conversation. Thanks. Let's get back to it. Okay, next up is my girl Afro. She's my Tliltocatl albopilosus. Let's see if she wants a hornworm. Oh my goodness. Holy camole. Like she's taking it down into her burrow to eat it there. Yep. She's out of here with that. That was so cool. All right, we got 7 left. I purposely got a small one so we could feed a juvenile tarantula. This is Bebe, and she is my juvenile female Brachypelma baumgarteni. Look at that exceptionally gorgeous brachy. All right, let's go ahead now. Offer this tarantula hornworm. Whoa! I was not expecting that. Sorry, girl. Did not mean to startle you, but you sure startled me. Oh, she's a bit defensive. Will the response change, though, when she realizes it's food? Yeah, there we go. Nice. She got it all right. That was pretty gentle. Bebe usually slams her prey. Just threw the container, but that is a happy spider and unfortunately a very unhappy hornworm. Okay, let's move on. All right, next up is my female Harpactira pulchripes. Oh, holy moly, it fell right into the tunnel. See if we can get her out a bit with it. Get a closer look at what she's doing with that. Oh my goodness. Ooh, gosh. That is one happy spider. Next up is my juvenile female Lasiodora parahybana salmon pink bird-eater. These guys have a ravenous appetite. Holy moly. Spider is not playing around. Oh my goodness. That was crazy. And as always, everybody, I want to take a moment to thank my patrons over on the Patreon platform. There we go. Patreon's logo here. As always, we're gonna go ahead and say thank you. I want to thank you all so much for your additional support there. It means the world to me. If you're looking for a fun way you can support the channel beyond viewing, commenting, thumbsing up the videos, which is always the most important and easiest way of supporting, you can check out Patreon. Link is in the video description. There's a whole slew of perks you can unlock. You get a direct line of communication with me. I mean, isn't that amazing? You can talk to me whenever you want. Just kidding, I have a very busy life, but I'll do my best to answer and chat with you because I appreciate you. And then on top of that, you get an in-video shout out in the upcoming video. So today, we're thanking our 4 newest patrons on the platform. We have Shannon, Megan, John, and Sherry. Thank you so much for becoming my newest Patreon members. Really appreciate you, and I can't wait to chat more and get to know you all there and find out what animals you're keeping and what your questions are and more. Thanks so much for your consideration. More info in the video description. Let's get back to the video. All right, next up, everybody, we have my female Brachypelma hamorii, Mexican red knee, or at least one of my Mexican red knees. Let's see what she makes of this hornworm. Oh, she having second thoughts? No, she's not. Oh! Holy, look at those fangs. Oh my gosh. Oh gosh, that is... Yikes. Notice again how she really just keeps the legs away from the head. That hornworm's head isn't allowed to go near. She subdues it, but she's careful. Very calculated. Just dragging it off. Wow. It's fascinating. Well done, girl. Well done. Well, friends, we only got 2 gummy or hornworms left. This right here is my male Theraphosa stirmi Burgandy Goliath Bird-Eater named Chewbacca. Let's see if he'll take one of the biggest ones we have left. I just have to be really careful that this guy's not interested in kicking hairs, because holy moly, when he kicks, it's a nightmare. Oh my goodness, that is messed. Oh boy. Oh my god. Oh, that is disgusting. What the heck? Oh gosh. Yikes-a-roo. That was so messed up. Ugh. Listen, guys, I understand that these animals have to eat, but I still have empathy, I swear. And that is, well, thank God modern science tells us that as far as things go so far, insects don't feel pain, because if that caterpillar felt that, I feel terrible for them. Oh my gosh, that was disturbing. Sorry, I'm talking a lot here, but that was nasty. Oh, Chewy, please just end its suffering if there is any. Well, at least he's doing more chewing with his fangs than a lot of the other ones were. And that, folks, is why you don't want to get bit by a Theraphosa. Might not have potent venom, but those fangs are not small. In fact, here you go. This is a Theraphosa stirmi fang. No, I didn't yank it from one of my spiders, of course. But when they molt out the fang. Fangs come off too, so I kept one because I wanted to show people how big that is. You do not want that biting into you, that's for sure. I think Chewy agrees. Now he's gonna go do a nice happy dance with his hornworm. Itchy but awesome spider. All right, let's move on. Okay, everybody, the last tarantula in the feeding is Aragog. She is my pretty well adult-sized female Theraphosa stirmi Burgandy Goliath Bird-Eater. An absolutely huge hornworm caterpillar. It's kind of massive. Oh boy. Oh! Oh my goodness. Holy. That reaction was insane. Oh my goodness, wow. Oh gosh, I think that fang went through the side of the hornworm into the other side. Double stabbed on one side. Well, everybody, there you have it. She's one happy spood. Also, everybody, that last video I did with the scorpions a few weeks ago, I think there were some confused ideas about what I meant by downsizing. Friends, I'm not looking to get rid of or rehome any of the animals that I've had in my care for 5 to 10 years or anything like that. I don't like to play musical pets, if that makes sense. So don't get the wrong idea. But there is something we have to consider when it comes to keeping tarantulas, is that oftentimes people try to build up their little tarantula family of female animals because they tend to live the longest and so on and so forth. So one of the things people do to maximize the potential of having a female tarantula is buying several little slings until they raise them large enough to tell if there's one female. So when I talk about downsizing, in most cases it's because I have several species that I've bought multiples of, and I don't need to have 3 Brachypelma hamorii or 2 Brachypelma albiceps that are probably both female. As much as it'll still be hard for me to rehome any of them because I love them, they're my pets, I also have to be rational here. If I can rehome them to someone who cares, hopefully as much as I do for them, that also means I'll have more space to dedicate to giving each of their other friends a bigger home. So it's all for the best. It's not because I want to downsize because I'm not getting enough views on the tarantula content. Believe me, I'm not keeping spiders so that you watch. I love spiders. Behind the scenes, there are a lot of spiders that I'm not showing you that aren't making the videos. And I keep them because I love them, and that's always going to be the #1 thing for me. I don't keep animals for you. I keep them for me, and I want to share my love for them with you. I hope that makes sense. I think some of you may have misinterpreted what I was trying to share in that last video, and I wanted to elaborate a little bit more on that. So rest assured, there's still gonna be so many tarantulas on the channel. There's just not gonna be multiples that you're probably not seeing anyways. It's not gonna make a difference in what you see. It's just, you're gonna see some cooler enclosures for the spiders. Thanks for understanding, thanks for your patience. You're the best. Well, everybody, there you have it. I sincerely hope you enjoyed watching today's feeding video. Let me know in the comments who you thought had the coolest takedown. Don't forget to answer today's question of the day. If you want to see more feeding videos, specifically arachnids or tarantulas, check out the playlist up above. Otherwise, I can't wait to see you all next week for our next few videos. Thanks so much for watching. Take care.